Here's the surprisingly great play of the game, brought to you by State Farm. And on the field goal that won it, 28 yards by Cairo Santos, it capped the longest Bears drive with regard to plays in over 8 years. 18 plays to win the ball game by 2. Coming up next, the State Farm postgame show, and then the MLS Western Conference semifinals with the Colorado Rapids and the Portland Timbers. Trophy giveaway coming up. Welcome to the State Farm postgame show as we continue on from Detroit, and we give you the touchdown throw from Andy Dalton to Jimmy Graham in this 16-14 win for the Chicago Bears to snap their 5-game losing streak. Dalton 317, 24 of 39 with a touchdown and a pick, and he's standing by with Tom Rinaldi.
Joe, thank you very much, Andy. Congratulations. A great win this week. You described this season as a roller coaster. How would you describe this point in the ride?
Man, I mean, I feel like that game was a roller coaster. You know, it's like we were doing some things really well, then, had some downs and back up, at the end of the game, and made the plays when we needed to. So, I mean, that's what it's all about, and big win for us.
There was so much swirl around your head coach in particular in a shortened week, a difficult week, a week each of you described as having its challenges. What does the win mean to get for your coach?
It means a lot. And, there's, like I said a couple of days ago, there's been no quitting anybody. And, we showed that today. We fought to the very end, kicking the field goal at the end, happy for Cairo, game winner, all that kind of stuff, and we needed this win.
Finally, with you making the start, you kind of scrambled here late, but you got the most important people out here to watch it happen, your family.
We did. My wife, JJ, and our 3 kids, Noah, Nash, and Finley, they're up here somewhere. I'm not exactly sure which one they're in. I got cousins here. I know I got a lot of family back home, mom and dad, mother-in-law, father-in-law. We got a bunch of people watching this game, so I just want to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving. This was a crazy week, but, it's very rewarding to get this win.
The food will have to wait, but a centerpiece. This is now yours, the silver football that's given out to the player of the game on Thanksgiving. Lift it up, Andy.
Thank you. Appreciate it, guys.
You got it, Andy. Well done. Happy Thanksgiving. And everybody.
Congratulations to Andy Dalton. Thanks, Tom. 16-14, that's the final. How is he going to get that through airport security? That's the question now. So long from Detroit. The Lions' winless streak continues. The Bears snap a 5-game losing streak. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. The guys in the New York studio on the other side of the break. So long.
Welcome back to the State Farm postgame show, coming to you live from New York as we wrap up this Thanksgiving edition of Fox NFL Thursday. The Bears get the win 16-14 on a last-second 28-yard field goal by Cairo Santos. A good performance by Andy Dalton, and they end their 5-game losing streak. Welcome back to 48th Street and 6th Avenue. Kurt Menefee along with the gang. And you know what? Look, good news for the Bears, they end their losing streak. Bad news for the Lions, they're now 0-10-1. And down the stretch, Jimmy, some questionable clock management by the Lions.
Yeah, Dan Campbell, he's got a lot on his plate. Obviously he's got to handle the timeouts and clock management. Well, he's calling plays, in this particular ball game, and he's thinking about that. He should have been calling timeouts when there were 3 minutes to go. And then he ended up having back-to-back timeouts, which is a penalty. So he really messed up the clock management at the end. I don't know that it would have been a different result, but it would have been a little bit better.
Well, and I think it would have been a little bit easier for the players to swallow a defeat whenever, you almost feel like you just gave them so many opportunities and kind of kept them in the game and kind of took a little bit of your momentum, of your feel of your defense out of it. And that goes with inexperience, I think, as coaching. And a lot of coaches we see, they have somebody there to help them manage the clock when they have a lot on their plate. And obviously, maybe Dan needs to look into that.
TB, let's look at the good side right now. Good day for Andy Dalton.
Absolutely. I thought the last play, the 69-yard, 18-play drive, scoring drive, I might add, the longest that the Bears have had in the last 8 years, directed by Andy Dalton. Over 300-yard passing, a couple of touchdowns. And I thought today, when he needed to come through, he did just that, standing in there. That zone touchdown pass right there to Graham was the beautiful thing. He looked left, covered, he knew it was zone, came back, caught the seam on the backside. But the 18-play drive with 8 minutes and 30 seconds, and he left 1 second to kick the field goal, a thing of beauty.
He even had a few runs in there.
He had a good run there, but also I told you guys the pregame show, Justin Fields, they're actually optimistic he'd come back for the next game. X-ray, MRIs were negative on spleen or something like that. He could be back there. Do you put him back in?
That becomes the question. Do you want to win games that you have a better chance with a veteran quarterback, or do you want to develop the young rookie in Justin Fields? The Bears have decisions to make, especially the way Andy Dalton performed today. Ending their losing streak, we're back with more after this.